Senza fermare, decentralizzato, tutto è chiaro. Ogni click mi prendo un po' di più. Un futuro migliore lo fai anche tu. Mi decidano.
Hello, testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hey, can everybody hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Okay.
How are you?
Yep. welcome again to my Zoom meeting. Right. Let's go to see to our topic for today. Right before I start my session, just have some video. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the topic for today. Okay. Right. And this is the topics and the content that we're going to talk. Okay. Let's see. Right. So the topic for today is about the blueprint for the future of this decentralized finance. Okay, we will talk something different for today. All right. Also, later, Eloho Jeremy will have his section to share other topic with us. Okay. All right, let's go to the. Okay. So in today's era, finance is no longer too exclusive to one country. Okay. So this is a global resource that influence the destinies of billions of people. Okay. It's globalized century now. So the problem of traditional finance are the evidence, especially the centralized institutions monopolize the resource and the lack of transparency, and also the cross-border barriers exclude the normal people from opportunity to create the wealth for themselves. So blockchain come up. Blockchain has completely changed this landscape. Okay, so decentralized finance is reshaping the wealth distribution by returning financial resource, one controlled by a few, the institution to everybody. Okay, so BitNest was born, for the new people, BitNest was born in response to this global demand. That's why BitNest you can log in anywhere in the world. Okay, this is not just a DeFi platform, but the revolutions in this financial structure. Okay, so through the transparent, open, and immutable smart contract, BitNest deliver equal access to wealth creations, no matter where you are. So remember this: wealth is built daily, not instantly, and stay consistent. Okay, have to be remember this. Okay, as every wealth is built daily, not instantly. Have to stay consistent. Okay. So the creation of BitNet is not a coincidence. So it was developed by a team of global blockchain experts with their visions to make the benefit of the decentralized for everybody. Okay. First, need to corrections of the financial inequality. So poor is often not the result of laziness, but of the unequal resource distributions. So even talent individuals are blocked from this financial opportunity because of the geographics or the system. So BitNest remove all these restrictions with a blockchain borderless nature, opening access to financial opportunity for all. All right. And then second is the empowering the undeserved. Okay. So a lot of people that cannot access the traditional banks or credit system. So BitNest represent their first opportunity to join in the global wealth creations on equal. Okay, can you imagine that's a project that you can join for everybody in the for the whole world? Okay, so then is the trust in the mathematics, not in profits. So I have said so many times, BitNest has no central authority and also proven by the statistics. Once deployed, smart contract cannot be altered, not even by the developers. So rules are governed by the mathematics and codes. Okay, it's not by promises by humans. No. Okay. So as another truth states that 6 months of hard work, consistently focus and discipline can change your life forever. All right. So in BitNet, what you need to do is 6 months of hard work. Okay, consistency, focus, and discipline can change your life forever. Okay, this is how the capital flow here. Okay, we're gonna take a look. right? For the new people, this is very important, how the BitNets work, okay? Right. So to understand the units, okay, let's look at the core mechanism of BitNets. So to understand the unit of value BitNets, you must first understand its operation logics, okay, like this, okay. It's like the BitLoop capital leasing cycle. Investor provide USDT into smart contract. All right. And then institutions like the quantitative funds, trading firms, lease these funds and pay fees. Okay. And also smart contracts, automatically distributed profits. And then this means all yield come from the real leasing demands, not from the new entrants. Right? And then look at this. The 17-level commission structure, okay? So this 17-level sharing system is a true innovation. So every investor or compound actions within your team generate commission for you, okay? And the payouts are automatically and immutable on change, right? So everything you can check on the change, especially on the BSC scan page, right? So this is not a recruitment bonus or what, but a verified on-chain profit distribution model, okay? So just for imagine that you invite 100 investor and each one of them reinvest once a month, okay? So that means that's 1,200 commissions opportunity per year, right? So as this duplication occur, your network expand exponentially and generating massive structural returns, okay? And when you look at this, right? Okay, so when you look at this, these charts, you can see that. Okay, so just take a look on this chart. Okay, so what you can see from here. So each new member invests 100 USDT and enter 28 days BitLoop cycle. Okay, and the system generate a margin based on the funds usage. So just for example, first generation teams of two invest 200 and generate profits of 48 USDT, and based on 24% profits, they will receive 9.6 USDT. Okay. So by doing this, every generation invite 2 people, and every person invite $100 up to 17 level. This is what the amount that you get. All right. So this is okay. So what you can see from this chart, actually is not amazing, okay? This is how this chart is show that how can small capital amount of capital can be replicated through the structure and amplified into large scale of returns, right? So the 17th generation sharing mechanism is nothing about recruiting members, but rather about the on-chain distribution of profits from real capital listings. And the ultimate result, those who diligently drive the structure can reap exponential return as the ecosystem grow. Correct? Okay. Let's go to the next part. Okay. So when we join BitNest, what should we do? All right. Most important is this focus and long-term mindsets. Okay. So to be success in business, you require focus. So many fail not because of their lack of intelligence, but because they spread their efforts across multiple projects, multiple platforms. All right. So the truth is such schemes are 100% unsustainable. So they violate the very principle of finance and always collapse. Okay. So the biggest enemy is the lottery mindset, hoping for luck instead of building on a solid rules. So this mindset has caused countless failure and tragedies. Okay. So how many of you here have this kind of mindset? I can tell you, it's very dangerous. Okay, don't think you are clever, but actually this is a very stupid move. So this so-called lucky mentality is the vain attempt to achieve a success or avoid failure through chances. But the history and reality has proven countless times that lucky mentality is the worst decisions. All right. And then winners are those who stay focused and consistent. And as life teaches us that nothing is free. There is no free lunch. Okay. No pants, no gains. Without efforts, there is no rewards. Okay. No actions, no result. Without actions, success is impossible. Okay. BitNest reward those who build with disciplines, not those who chase for luck. Okay. Success will never come with luck. Right. So because of that, the true winners are those who understand focus and persistence. So business value lies in providing a long-term, replicable, and sustainable path. Okay? Nothing is free, no pain, no gains, no action, no result. So this is the core philosophy of BitNet's partner system. Clear? Okay. And then let's look at the security and trustworthiness of BitNets, right? Why we need to focus on BitNets? Because of this. The foundation of any financial system is about the security, okay? So BitNets ensure safety through three key measures. Smart contract autonomy. Once deployed, contract cannot be modified or deleted by anyone. And decentralized authority. Developers have relinquished the ownership, so ensuring equal rules for all participants. And then the audit certifications. So the core contracts has been audited by the leading security firm Certix, with result published transparent on change. Okay, so business does not ask you to trust an individuals. It allows you to place trust in the blockchain itself. Okay. So all profit sharing and commissions in business are paid in USDT, all right, on times, okay, and globally liquidity, accept mobile and easily exchange into fiats. And also the risk mitigation safeguard user from extreme, this crypto volatility. So this means that the income you earn through BitNets is essentially equal to you earning a direct US dollar income. Okay. Okay. Now let's get the next part. BitNest development roadmap from 25% to 100%. Okay. So we are going to talk about the future plans. Okay. So currently only about 25% of BitNest roadmaps has been complete. So meaning that what we see today is just the tips of the iceberg. So over the 2 to 5 years, business will gradually unveil a complete DeFi infrastructure and global applications ecosystem. Okay, so with each state marking a leap in both scale and value. All right. So the first is the MAC coins. The core driving force of the ecosystem. So the million coins is the core assets of BitNet's ecosystem. This is not just a tokens, but a power of credential of the ecosystem and the compounding engine. All right. So MEC will tie to the real fund cycle uh, with the BitLoops, with the BitNest products, and backed by continuous cash flow, making a real value asset. All right. Okay. All right. And MEC is not only a trading tools, but also the field of the staking, lending, payments, and governance with the ecosystems, right? So the future position of MEC is like the Ethereum of smart contracts, the engine powering the entire BitNet ecosystem. Okay, this is the first, and the second is the BNC public link. Okay, so the infrastructure of decentralized finance, right? One of the business long-term strategy is to develop its own change, okay? The NC public change. So this is not only a technology choice, but also a strategy, right? Okay. So once the public change go live, BitNet will evolve from a platforms into a complete ecosystem, okay? Gaining far greater independence and competitiveness, right? So other than that, there will be have this BitNet exchange and wallets, okay? That's the gateway, a global gateway of capital flow, okay? So for the exchange, not only support for trading of major assets like the MEC and USDT, but also provide a stable liquidity and dividend sharing mechanism for the team members and global partners, all right? And about the ecosystem wallet is a secure decentralized wallet that support multi-chain asset management. So while integrating BitLoops and saving box functions, so allowing user to manage, access, and claim rewards anytime, anywhere. Okay. So other than that, we will also have these BitNest U cards. All right. So it's the real world enabler in the BitNest ecosystem roadmaps. Okay. So user also can manage digital asset through online wallets and also spend directly at the global merchants through a physical or virtual cards. All right. So this means that extend business from blockchain wealth system into the real world application. So this means that business will evolve into a true crypto banking system operating on the blockchain while serving everyday life needs. Okay. Right. So the ultimate goal of BitNet is not just to be a platform, but to build a complete financial empire. Okay. So the future application will include the decentralized lending markets, on-chain credit system, global payment system, community governance DAO. All right. So currently BitNet is only 1/4 complete. All right. So the remaining 75% will be the real explosion point. Okay. MEC provide the blood of the system. BNC public chain form the skeletons. And the exchange and wallet supply the organs. And the UCAD and diverse applications extend into real life scenario. So each expansion mark a leap and scale value. So and BitNet will evolve from a DeFi platforms into a truly globalized financial empire. All right. Then let's talk about this. So the closest update will be this MEC token. This is what everybody concerns, I think it will be launched in October, right? Okay. So, but exactly that nobody knows. Okay, don't ask me. Nobody knows. Okay, but this is what we know, right? On October. So MEC coin is the core functional tokens of the BitNest ecosystem. Okay, this is not a speculative coins, but a structural asset that carries the operational logics of the entire ecosystem. Right. So its logic can be understood like what? First, scarcity. Okay, the total supply for MEC is fixed and limited. Okay, there's no risk of overissuance or can it be artificial inflation? No. Right. So all issuance rules are encoded into chain smart contract. Okay, it's verified by everyone. Okay, and then is the consensus the market supports. So the value of MEC come from the support of the global user. All right. So backed by the global business networks, millions of users across different countries from the strongest foundations of the consensus of MEC. All right. This. Okay. So MEC is not a merely symbol, no, but the core field of the BitNest ecosystem, all right, with a wide range of applications, okay. But of course, the for the detail of the function, we still need to wait for the updates, right? But I just don't want to talk so much about that because a lot of things we are not that sure yet, right? So, how to get the MEC? How they judge it from the partner system. So in BitNest, your identity is far more than just an investor, all right? Ordinary investors simply put their capital and wait for returns. But the structural operator ecosystem, co-builders and long-term profit sharer. So the difference between partners and normal investor is what, normal investor that rely on the principal returns, the growth is limited. And once they stop invest, their income also stop, right? But for the partners, by building teams and spread the visions, they can access to replicable and scalable income structure. Okay. So even with limited personal capital, they can leverage the team network to achieve the exponential returns. Okay. So the partner system enable you to break free from the limited model of making money only with money and shift to unlimited model to making money through a structure. So can you see the difference? Okay. So BitNet 17 level commission system serve as these structural amplifiers of the partner programs. So every new member's recurring investment triggers a commission for you. So every compounding actions within your team generate profit sharing for you again. All right. So just like example, you refer 100 people and each we invest once a month, that's equal 1,200 profit sharing opportunities for the year. All right. So, hey, so to become a good partner, you must have this mindset. Okay. What is the mindset required? No actions, no result, consistency, and focus. All right. Especially focus. Do not distract or waver between multi-project, right? Don't do in the few projects at the same time. Okay. So the essence of the partner program is not only allow you to earn from your own capital, but also empower your gains to a long-term, sustainable, and inherent and passive income through the structure and duplications. Right? so that this ecosystem is recruiting the partners worldwide. Okay, this is the requirements. So don't miss it. Do it with your full hearts. Okay. You have to understand that BitNet is not a short-term financial scheme, but a global financial revolution. Okay, so this is built on decentralized and smart contract. So with all this, is very secure and fair. Okay, so this is based, and the income is based on structured income and allow normal people to achieve a long-term passive income. Right? With MEC, the public change and the exchange as its future directions, it built a sustainable financial ecosystem. All right. Nothing is free, no pain, no gains, and no actions, there will be no result. So if you don't put in the efforts, you will never gain success. If you don't take action, you will never see the result. Right? So the future is not decided by a few, but shaped by every participant. So the choice you make today may determine your place in the next 10 years. All right? Okay. So that's all for my sections. Iloha? Iloha? Sorry. Hello, Iloha, are you there? So he should have to share something with us. Hello, can you hear me? Okay, never mind. So yes, yep. Thank you, Magix, MY, and person from Madagascar, and Andre. Okay, welcome. Okay. So up to here, is there anybody have any thing to share, or any questions? Maybe you can or anything you can ask, or any questions you can set it. Okay. Okay. So how's can somebody go and share it up? So far their progress in the team buildings or what? You know?
Hello?
Yes, Iloha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can hear you. Okay. Thank you so much for your presentation. I really appreciate for your continuous support because a lot of us have gained a lot from your presentation.
Hello. Hello. I think your line is very bad. Okay. Hello, Iloha. Hello. Right. Never mind. Back to this. Okay. While we are waiting him. So this is the roadmap. I think that's everybody is quite surprising. I mean, it's quite concerned about this. Okay. A lot of people come to ask me how long this project still can go. I can tell you it's still long. Don't worry. Just go ahead. All right. Also this. Okay. All right. Invite 2 persons. Every person's invest 100, and every person invite 2% the cents up to 17 level. Then you can earn 64,000. All right. So this is a very how to say that systematic way of doing things. Right? We have to be more systematic through doing things. Okay. Yes. Okay. Let's wait for the how to share something. All right. Let's see. I will just hold on for a second. Everybody waiting. I will send it. He got something to share to everybody. I think a topic or something updates. So he is one of the leader from Nigeria. He has been with us 1 year plus, maybe more than that. Okay. So yes, so I will.
Okay, hello.
Yes, I will send the ownership to you, host to you. Okay, then you can share. All right, make a host.
Okay. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My network was somehow this. So, the little contribution I want to add regarding to Mr. Amin, what he has said so far. Um, what he has said so far. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, you can share it because you are the host now.
Okay. Okay, regarding to what you said, uh, can everyone see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I can see. Yes, yes.
Okay, so what I want to share with you I pick some important point from your slide 16. Uh, BitNest is a project. This is static audit that is building a complete ecosystem. Okay, so I'll just go and share something on static that we all need to acknowledge. So this is BitNest project. Okay, so can everyone see this place?
Yeah, I can see. So you just go ahead.
Okay, so you can see that the score is 69.2.92 and is currently at BB level. That is to say, the BitNest project is at second tier in top project on static. By the time we get to 90, after yesterday when I checked, it was 70. I think they are constant monitoring that is still going on. So what I want to share with you, or like what Mr. Ami said, it's not a short-term investment project that you just okay want to invest and go. No, it's a long-term investment project, and it's a project that is constantly building a complete ecosystem. What I mean by a complete ecosystem, you can see over here, you see market here, there is nothing because the MEC token has not been launched yet. This will play a vital role by the time the MEC token goes live to the market, because the market and the business duo, which is the governance, is going to play a vital role by the time all these things are accomplished. So seeing the score here is 69.9 is a very good indication that this project is constantly growing. 1 year ago, it was below 60 or 50 something, but constant auditing are currently going on. So in my last one of the presentation I did, if you come to BitNest over here, and if you come to findings regarding to people that still have doubt about the project, you will see that there are four major things, that static audit find out from this project before they did this first audit. They find out that there was a centralization risk on BitNet. That is to say, there was still a D4 admin role that was playing all this role. And you say the project is a smart contract project. Now, BitNet presented every detail to Celtic. So, and after their auditing, SETI gave all this recommendation. You can see over here, if you read it, they gave all this recommendation that to eradicate this decentralization rate, that is it's a project that is decentralized, like we all say. Now, this is what the final result. The team renounced. They renounced the smart contract. Now, if you check over here, if you check over here, this alleviation, you will see a transaction. You will see a transaction that backed this renunciation. That yes, if I click on this address here, this transaction here, you will see it will take me to BSC scan, indicating that yes, it was fully renounced. The ownership was renounced and never to claim back those privilege role. This is the one of the clear indication that yes, the project is a decentralized project. Those are the major factors, and not only decentralization risk was resolved. There are other things that static audit find out from this project as well. Unused return value. If you click, you will see from the code. Remember the BitNest code as it's an open code source code that everybody can go and verify. So from the line of code, Cetic also find out there are some from this position manager. There is address on the PancakeSwap version 3 pool, which is where our liquidity pool is. That Cetic find out. And not only that, they gave a recommendation. Can everybody still see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it. Can see. Can see.
Yes. So if you check over this place, this elevation, the team they clarify everything that this no this has have nothing to do with what they are claiming, and everything was resolved. All right. So this is a project that is open-minded, bringing everything to external audit. In most projects, you can't see it. They would rather do them internally. Everything will end in the website. But this is a project practicing the core Web3 that we are talking about. So another thing again, people normally say, is the deposit contract address that was renounced. The withdrawal address is not renounced. Now, here is what Cetic find out. Third party dependency usage. If you check here, the third party dependency usage, you will see the two smart contracts that is being merged with the PancakeSwap version 3 pool. And also, this smart contract, the position manager that is merged with the PancakeSwap version 3 pool. If you go and check it on DeFi.com as well as Solidity and other Web3 external auditing website, you will see that these are they didn't carry any risk. There are no backdoors in this smart contract in respect to when you talk third party dependency. That is to say, before BitNest choose to use PancakeSwap Virtual 3 pool, they make sure everything is in line, everything is safe. So this project, I'm not saying to hype the project, but I've seen the level of transparency that I've seen in this project. So all those line of code can be verified. If you go to BSC to go and check the smart contract line of code, the source code, you will see everything. You can check it yourself if there is any backdoor. So the project is transparent enough. So I just feel like people give rumor without even trying to check to look at it. Because one thing people understand that okay, giving 0.4% a day is and 24% 28 days is very big. It can be achievable. But I tell you, it can be achievable. The only thing that people are scared of is the sustainability. Do you think that all those big trader 1% a day, 1% a day, do you think is hard for them to do in features and other contract trading? They can do that, But here the system pays you 0.4%. So the major source of income come from the leasing. And also, not only that, on the saving box, we have the transaction fee on pancake swap. So there are different ways this project and more, but I don't want to say to convince anybody. Everything is open. Everything is open. Then this is for the last one that I review, and I have a video that explain everything in detail. So the major concern currently is the MEC. People are Some people cannot even sleep because of okay, their token is not safe, they will swap our money. Now here is one thing I want to tell you. Like I said before, everything about this project is being transparent. It's a gradual process. Like if you check Mr. Army's slide, if you are following all through the today's meeting, you will see that the project has only attained 25% of the entire ecosystem. Look at this. MEC token has not been launched. The governance have not been. So by the time all these things are put in place, you will see that we will reach 90. We'll go to AAA, which is the top, one of the top project on Cetic. That Cetic, if you go and search Binance in terms of OKS and all those big projects, they have their complete ecosystem before they get to that level. So this project is a fast growing project. It's gradually growing to attain a complete ecosystem. So people judging whether it's safe is not safe, you can see everything yourself. Now look at some of the findings about MEC. I want us to look at this critically regarding to MEC. Now, this is the major concern of from people. They say the token is not safe, and now they have done some auditing on Cetic regarding to the token. Remember, I showed you this one was the BitNest entire project, the ones we are be doing, which require the loop, saving boss, and all that. This for the first one, but this recent audit that they just carried out is for MEC, which is the million coin that they are about to launch very soon. So now, what are the findings that Cetic find out? Remember, Cetic is an external auditing firm. Cetic is not associated to BitNest. Cetic is, as a matter of fact, is one of the largest when it comes to cryptocurrency as a whole. So now, these are what Cetic find out from the Millennium Coin. He say all the token, all of the Millennium Coin token are sent to the contract deployer or one of several externally owned address. This is a centralization risk because the deployer or the owners of the EOA, which is the externally owned address, distribute token without obtaining a consensus of the community. Any compromise these addresses may allow hackers to steal or sell token on the market. Now, this is what Cetic find out, and this was carried out as at July 25 of July 2025, which is last 2 months. Yes, because we are already in September now. So now, this is the recommendation that SETI gave. It is recommended that the team, let me highlight it. It is recommended that the team be transparent regarding the initial token distribution process. The token distribution plan should be published in a public location that the community can access. One, the team should make effort to restrict access to the private keys of the deployer account or the externally owned addresses, which is EOA, sorry. A multi-signature wallet can be used to prevent this SIGO. So I don't want to read all this, but this is the recommendation Cetic is giving. Now, where am I driving into? Some people say the token is not safe. Do you think that if BitNest want to scam people, they are not building a complete ecosystem.
Hello, I think his line is very bad. Okay, let me continue for him. So that's okay. So everything BitNet, all the informations, you can read from the certain reports. Okay, so if you want to judge all this MEC coin, what you doubt on it, you go to a certain report and read it. Okay, don't just believe rumors or believe whoever said, but you need to read by yourself. Okay, all right. So I think that there's something wrong with his. So can everybody see my screen? Hello. Right. I think he's got network on his problem on his network, but never mind. Okay. I think that's all for our today's presentations. So if you need the PPT or everything and notes, I would just claim it from your team ambassador. Right? Okay. So thanks for all the attendance and everything. All right. Thanks. Okay. Then I will see you again on next time. All right. Thanks everything. Thanks. Bye.